Yo, welcome back everybody to a PTCGL Pokemon card 151 deck video, and today I'm excited to show off my favorite deck so far that I have played and built from Pokemon 151, and that is going to be my Kangaskhan EX deck. I built this deck on my live stream the other day, and I went on like a 6-game win streak at one point. This deck was putting in some work, because Kangaskhan is a ton of fun to play with that main attack, Incessant Punching, which for 3 colorless energy does 100 damage. You flip 4 coins, doing 100 more damage for each head. So, if you get a lucky coin flip roll, you can do 400 damage. Now, you do probably have to put a double turbo energy on Kangaskhan. One of the cool things about it is it's very, very cost-efficient attack cost. Only needed 1 colorless and 2 double colorless energy is really good because you can just slap a double turbo on it and build it up super quickly. And all you got to do is like flip 3 heads and you're doing, what, 280 damage, knocking out most V-Star Pokemon in one hit. Now, I've decided to play Kangaskhan today with Archeops, but I've decided to play Archeops today with Omastar V. Now, instead of playing Lugia, I've decided to play Omastar to mix things up. But the nice thing about Omastar is you also get to play Path to the Peak in the deck a little bit more aggressively. One of the issues with Lugia is you can't really play Path as aggressively. With this deck, with Omastar, you can just put a Path in play, make your opponent, unable to hopefully play the game, and then you just put Fossils in play with your attack, Primal Guidance, which for 1 colorless energy lets you put 2 Pokemon on your bench that evolve from a fossil item, meaning that you can use Omastar to put Archens into play, and then you evolve the Archens into Archeops. I wanted to try a Rare Candy build of this deck, because you can use Rare Candy Archeops with Unidentified Fossil. The issue is Pokemon TCG Live is bugged right now, and you cannot use Rare Candy with Fossil cards. Even though you are supposed to and allowed to do that, the game's bugged right now, and you can't. So I've decided to play with Omastar instead. It is a colorless Lugia-style deck, because we do have the box of attackers like Mew, Snorlax, Slaking V, which is really good with the 4 copies of Path. But yeah, you just put a Path down. Really good against stuff like Chien-Pao, Miraidon, Charizard is another big one. And the nice thing about this deck is the amount of bulk you have. We are playing 3 Bravery Charm. We got V-Guard Energy and 2 copies of Penny. Kangaskhan is very tanky, having 230 HP. If you put a Bravery Charm on it, it's going to go up to 280 HP, making it pretty hard to one-hit KO. And that allows you to have more turns to do your main attack, Incessant Punching. You can also use Bravery Charm with other tanky Pokemon like Snorlax and, of course, the Slaking V. It's also good with Drapion. It helps a lot against Mew VMAX, which is another thing. Like, you don't really usually see Bravery Charm in Lugia because you can't really fit it, but in this deck, you can fit the Bravery Charms, which do help out this deck a lot in here. Before we do the video, if you want to leave a like on the video, show your support on the content, it would be greatly appreciated. Today's like goal is 400 likes once again. Y'all have been killing it with the likes on all the TCG Live 151 content that I've been posting so far, so I want to thank you all once again for that. And of course, also shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any PTCG Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set like Pokemon 151 codes, or you want to get an older set, or you want to get some IRL product too, Card Cavern does sell IRL stuff there too. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, and use code LDF down below. You can also check out the Shuffle Squad every Monday. I post a new video over on their channel, and you can check out my second channel down below for some extra content too. And you can also check out my podcast channel that I co-host with Linty every single Friday. We upload a new episode of our pod, the Mental Might podcast. So let's take a look here at the Kangaskhan deck once again. So yeah, I built it on my stream, and it was a blast to play. It's always fun to try to just go crazy with Kangaskhan. Now, obviously, the attack is really good, and one of the things that makes it deadly is out of nowhere, you can just take a knockout with your, instant punching. It's very easy to just take a KO out of nowhere. Sometimes, of course, you're not going to quite get a knockout, but due to the amount of bulk we have and healing with Penny, you can easily just heal and, hopefully let your Kangaskhan take a 2-hit knockout if you have to go down that route. Because with Penny, you can put one of your base Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your hand. Also really good to take Omastar off the board if Omastar doesn't get KO'd. One of the things that makes Pass so good is you can hopefully slow your opponent down so that your Omastar can't get KO'd after you do Primal Guidance. You can just Penny the Omastar off the board, and then from there you can just kind of put bulky Pokemon in play like Kangaskhan and Slaking. Same thing with Lumineon and even Mew to a degree. Mew's really good because you can use it to copy your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks, like stuff like Giratina. And it is nice to also have Iono Path, really good against Guardy, another benefit of it. Against Guardy, we can also attack with the Drapion V. You can just build up with Archeops and then Dynamic Tail. You can also use this against Mew VMAX. If, Mew puts a Path down, you can still attack with Drapion because you can accelerate energy to it with your Archeops. A lot of the time you get away with one Archeops too, due to the fact that Kangaskhan's attack cost isn't very much. You can literally just put a double turbo and a Gift or V-Guard on it and then start swinging out of nowhere with your main attack. I am playing one water. This was an experimental card that I added, but it does allow Omastar to attack if you need be. Omastar does have another attack which can be useful in some scenarios. It does have Tentacle Lock, which does 110 damage, and if the defending Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, it can attack during your opponent's next turn. So if you're playing against something like Charizard in the late game, if you like Iono Path them to like 2 cards, you can hit it with a Tentacle Lock and make it really hard for them to move and attack you, and that can be really good against Charizard, and that's one of the benefits of playing the Water Energy. It's not the greatest card ever, it is cuttable, but it also does let you use Lumineon too. It takes it off the board, so you got to keep that in mind. The Water Energy does have its benefits within this deck. But let's go show off my Kangaskhan deck on TCG Live and show off how crazy and fun it can be. Alright, I'm going first in this game. We open up with an Omastar, and unfortunately we just have to pass. I mean, it's not a bad start. We definitely want to start with Omastar because it is the best Pokemon in this early game, since we can use it to get basics in play. We are up against a Lost Zone deck. Now, we will see what Lost Zone deck this is, whether it's Tina or Turbo. We do have an Iono in hand we can play here, so that's what we're going to do. They're going to build up a hand, and then we're going to Iono it away and hope for the best. I do just need to get an energy next turn. As long as my opponent somehow doesn't, like, turn 1 KO me with Dragonite or Raikou. And it looks like we are up against Giratina. There's a Colress getting played. Yeah, definitely going to Iono here. They have a Colress. We'll see if it's Tina or not. It most likely is, judging from the switch, and it is indeed Giratina. Which could be tough, because Giratina can be annoying, but with V-Guard Energy and Bravery Charm, hopefully it can set us through. There's a Nest Ball. They haven't found a VIP yet, it looks like. There's Giratina. They could Abyss Seeking here, which is kind of annoying, too. Yeah, Abyss Seeking would be kind of annoying. We do have the Iono, once again, so we can Iono their hand down. They play a Beach Cord. That's interesting. Okay. They're at 3, right? Yeah. They eventually could have crammed me this turn. Well, of course, they're playing Ultra Ball. Yep, sure. That's annoying. They are going to be able to use that to get more stuff. They do lose a Mirage Gate, though, which is good. We'll see what they get off this Ultra Ball. They get a Comfey. We'll see what they end up doing here, whether or not they go Comfey or Cram. Actually, them cramming may be annoying, because that means my Omastar is, like, immediately going to get KO'd, which is not good. Because I'm going to have to use its attack to set up. They need a switch here to attack with the Cramorant. Ideally, they don't get it, but we'll see. We can always Penny the Omastar, but, yeah, it's not going to work. Unless we draw an energy, we can Penny, I guess. 2 Boss in the Lost Zone. And unfortunately, they got the turn 1 Cram. That's super annoying. Now they can 2-shot my Omastar. If I draw an energy, we might as well look into maybe doing Penny or something. Oh, I can't Penny, though. Never mind. It's not going to work. Could Boss Giratina do Omastar that way? I mean, they have a 4-card hand. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just Boss Giratina. They can retreat, but they have to give up an energy, so that's fine. We're going to have to get rid of the Omastar, so it is what it is. We'll have to just do this. Yeah, turn 1 Spit's pretty annoying, not going to lie. Not great. We don't like that. We'll see if they have a switch here, or if they just retreat the Giratina or not. Well, they have a switch. They're going to keep the energy. That's fine. They're down 3 switches now. We have to go Kangaskhan here with Bravery Charm V-Guard Energy if we can. We got to find Jet Energy here. I think I'm just going to research, to be honest. My opponent hasn't played a... they haven't played a Colress, so I don't know if they have another one, so I don't really need to Iono them. We can just research. Yeah, I'll just research here. We have to KO them with Kangaskhan. We got to get a Bravery Charm and a V-Guard Energy on, so that we can't get one-shot by Lost Impact, because they're not at Star Requiem just yet. Unfortunate, though, Cram had to KO me. Cram's really annoying for us. Not much I can do. Jet Energy. Alright, we need Archeops and Kangaskhan. Okay, we got it. Got the chops. We got Mew. Mew's also pretty good. Forgot about Mew. Mew can attack. Could use that. We could go Snorlax here, actually. Would that just be better? But then they just shred me. Snorlax actually might be good. Yeah, you know what? I think we do go Snorlax. Yeah, Snorlax seems good here. And go DT Gift. And then we can retreat. I'm just going to hold the hand, I think. I'm not going to bother benching anything. I was thinking about maybe benching getting Kangaskhan there, benching the Mew, but they could potentially boss me. They can literally just go attach, evolve, boss. So there's no reason to bench a V Pokemon here. We can always jet energy if we have to get out of sleep. Or Snorlax wakes up. Yeah, look at that. Snorlax wakes up. You'll love to see it. I don't have the greatest hand for next turn. I have way too many energy. I have no supporter. I need to find Iono. Gotta find Iono. And Bravery Charm, too. We need Bravery Charm and Iono here. We do have the Gift Energy on. But I'm only drawing one card, which, I mean, is better than nothing, I guess. We'll see what my opponent's got here. Will they KO my Snorlax with Giratina? Because then if they do that, we can try to kill the Giratina this turn with Kangaskhan. Or if they go Giratina V-Star, we can just Mew them, which I'm probably going to do. Even though we have the Lost Zone 2 energy, it is worth it. All right, we'll see what they got here. They got 8 cards. They haven't played a Colress yet, which is also why I didn't really need to Iono. I mean, I give them 4 new cards. They have a Beach Corn play. They're probably going to get a Colress. If they didn't get a Colress last turn, we got to make them work for it. I ain't going to Iono. Well, there it is. Spoken into existence. There he is. Colress's experiment. Okay, they're at 8. Comfy gets them to 9. They're not at 10 yet, but they're going to get to 10 soon, which is pretty bad. I need to evolve that Archen into an Archeops so that it can't get Sableye. They're playing Ultra Balls. All right, this is definitely an interesting list. I really wish we had the Path in play here to get rid of this Beach Court. This Beach Court's annoying. All right, we'll see what they do. If they shred me, we can try to kill Giratina with Kangaskhan. If they don't get another Giratina down, that'd be nice. They're probably gonna, though. Yeah, there it is. Are they gonna get Giratina or Sableye? They might get Sableye. And if they only put one Giratina in play, that'd be beautiful, but they're probably not going to. You definitely get another Giratina. They get a Cram. Are they spitting my Snorlax? If they spit me here, that's actually perfectly fine, because then I can take another knockout. I actually don't hate this. If they shred me, that's fine, too. Yeah, they get a Cram. I must have prized Giratina. No, they're going Giratina. If they go V-Star, we knock out with Mew. Okay, no V-Star. All right. And we do pop the Gift Energy. Iono would be really good here. We do get Ultra Ball. Can maybe Mew this turn to draw some cards. I don't have Lumineon anymore, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, what do we draw? Boss? That's not it. Unfortunate. Well, Primal Turbo. V-Guard and Gift. Actually, I don't even know if we should put Gift on. Because they can Star Requiem next turn, probably, if they have a Colress. Maybe. We have to knock them out here. I guess I can go for the... I guess we have to Mew. We're going to Mew here. I need to find... Yeah, I really need to find Iono this turn. If we can knock him out and play Iono, I think we're in a good spot. Alright, we'll do the Primal Turbo just to thin. And then we'll Mew for 2. Alright, come on, give me an Iono. Please, give me an Iono. Yes, let's go. Got the Iono. We got 2 of them even, which is bad, because now one goes to the bottom of the deck. But we can try to shuffle. We got Path, which is good. I was also hoping to see that. Good Ultra Ball again to thin. I'm going to save the hand. We'll just go for the knockout. Please, Kangaskhan, you need to get this knockout, buddy. You need 3 heads. 1, 2, 3. You're out of here. Let's go. You're dead. Cool. Nice. And they have no other Giratina in play, which is huge. But yeah, I owned them to 3. We got rid of their Beach Court. Feeling pretty good right now. My opponent can still spit me here. But that's fine. It's only doing 110 damage. And it's not two-shotting Kangaskhan with... I mean, they can, I guess, go Sableye. No, they got Giratina number 2. Oh, my God. I owned them into that? No, dude. Oh, my God. Iono's a lie, bro. I still gave them Giratina and Colress, bro. No shot. Still, I think I'm actually in a good position. All I have to do here is knock out Cramorant. And then we just win the game by knocking Giratina out with Mew. So, that's still fine. We can still win this. They're at 10. They can't knock out Kangaskhan this turn, right? So, yeah, all we have to do here is just go Mew, knockout. We just have to Mew their Giratina. So we have kind of a checkmate scenario on board. We'll see what my opponent's able to do here. Yeah, they just spit. We just got a huge flashbang of an attack effect. All right, what do we draw? Force Seal Stone. Ooh. The plot thickens. I could go Boss, knock out Giratina. think I want to save the Forest Seal Stone. We have 4 energy in the deck for Mew. We got to make sure we don't put double turbo on Mew because Mew... Yeah, we have to make sure we don't put DT on Mew. Just going to fail that. We want to keep our options open. They do play Lost Vacuum. Like, what are the chances they play 2, dude? No shot, right? No shot they play 2. Probably, yeah, that's final research. Okay, there's Bravery Charm. Does it matter I put this? Put that on this. We don't really need the DT. Put that there. We'll save the Penny for next turn. There's a slight chance my opponent might go for the thing. We need him to get the knockout. No, dude. Oh, we got it. All right, good. We got there. Kangaskhan's a monster. What a unit. They could attack with Giratina V, I guess, which would be awkward. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe I should have retreated. Because they can Giratina knock me out here. That's if they have a Mirage Gate. They're also down... They're down 1 gate. Yeah, I don't know. They might not find Mirage Gate. I think I should have retreated. Yeah. I think looking back, I should have retreated into the other Kangaskhan. Because I don't want them to knock me out with Shred. So I should have retreated. That'll put us in a spot where we literally have to hit the 3 heads or 4 heads to knock out the Giratina. Ooh, yeah, maybe messed that up. I should have retreated. Maybe I should have pennied last turn with the Forest Seal Stone. I want to keep the Forest Seal Stone open, option open in case we need to attack with Mew. My opponent needs Giratina V-Star, Boss, Energy, and a way to move this Comfey to KO my Mew, which I highly doubt they have all that. But you never know with the Lost Zone engine. There's a switch. Now they need Boss, Energy, Giratina. No, they don't got it. We'll see. They go Comfey again. We'll see what they get off this Flower Select. I can't two-shot with Crams, even if they cram me again next turn. They could Sableye me. They found another Colress. Unfortunate. That's not good. But that's not Boss, which means Mew is not dying. That's probably going to let them attack me here, though. If they play an Escape Rope, we can give them an Archeops, which is nice. Actually, if they rope, I have to give them the Kangaskhan, right? I make them Giratina me. Yeah, we go... If they rope, we always give them the V-guarded Bravery Charmed Kangaskhan. Hopefully they don't play 2 Vacuum. They were playing against a very different Giratina list that doesn't play Path, so I'm kind of hoping they don't have Vacuum. There's a Giratina. That's fine. I mean, that gives us a boss option now, too, if worse comes to worse, but we'll see. We have Iono in hand, so even if we draw another energy, we can Iono to put it to the bottom of the deck, and then we can shuffle it out with Archeops. Just so we need to get 3 energy on Mew. There's the ropes. Yeah, we always give them the Kangaskhan here, so that we force them to go Giratina V-Star. And if they shred, we have an extra turn to attack my opponent. They could rope twice, I guess, which, I mean, no shot, right? They're down 2 ropes. They're down 3 ropes. They have to find their last rope to do that. They do play multiple vacuums. Of course they do. That's annoying. Well, good news is they're down 2 vacuums. All right, let's see. Do they have a knockout? There's no way they don't have a Mirage Gate and a Giratina V-Star here. We've seen 1 Mirage Gate and 0 V-Stars. If they really don't have the knockout, I think the game's just over, because I just knock out Comfey and then just boss for game. Most likely. You can penny the Kangaskhan too, I guess. Do they have it? Do they have game? Or not game, do they have the knockout? They have the V-Star me here, which means I win with Mew. They've already Colress, they can't boss. We can Iono next turn. There's Sableye. Can they do Sableye this turn? They can Sableye my Kangaskhan, which is bad. I think I should have Bravery Charm the other Kangaskhan. There's Mirage Gate. They might have it. I don't think they've retreated yet either, which is a problem. Yeah, they can retreat. Sableye. I should have Bravery Charm my other Kangaskhan. They had Vacuum, though. This is the 1 Giratina deck that plays 2 Vacuum. But I can Iono them to 1 now. But then they just win with the V-Stars. I can't reliably do that. Yeah, I should have Bravery Charm the Kangaskhan. I should have put Bravery Charm on that guy, because they can knock it out with Sableye. Yeah, maybe I overthought that. So I have a couple plays I can make. I can go for the win, or we can go knock out Iono and hope they don't get Giratina V-Star. Dude, Sableye, you're so annoying. I should have Bravery Charmed my Kangaskhan. Or I could have pennied it, which also would have been probably what I should have done. Yeah, I misplayed. I should have pennied too. think we have to go for the Iono, right? There's nothing... I can't see any other play. I think we literally have to Iono them here. I could go for the boss. Like, I could just go for the win here. We have a chance to win the game. They just need a Giratina V-Star, though. If I had 2 prizes left, I could have went Archeops here, knock out Sableye, and Iono them, which would have been a lot better. But my opponent has 1 prize left to take, so I can't do the Iono Archeops play, which would have been pretty good, too. So then they would have needed a Giratina boss. I think we're going to lose. What's the better play? Go for the KO, win the game, or Iono? I could go after the other Giratina. They haven't played a Super Rod yet. They can easily build this up. Do we go for the win? Or do we go for the Iono? How much switch are they down? 2 ropes. Still have a rope left. I think we go for the win. I don't think Iono's going to work. The other problem with this Iono play is they haven't played a Giratina yet. They just need energy switch. I can't. I think I have to go for the win. This is the only... I think this is actually the correct play. There's nothing else I can do. All right, here we go. Kangaskhan, you need 3 heads. 1. Yes! We won! I knew it. All right, we went for the dub, and we pulled it off. Kangaskhan is a legend. Let's go. Whew, we did it. We pulled it off. That was a pretty sweaty game. Giratina is definitely a scary matchup for this deck. Not the greatest matchup ever, especially when they can KO my Omastar early on. Yeah, I think I had to go for the win. If I Iono them to 2, the chances they can even just comfy into a switch card or an energy and a V-Star is very high. I would have Iono them into a V-Star anyways, because I haven't played a V-Star yet, because there's no way you don't evolve there before you... Yeah, there's no way you don't evolve before you lost mine. So I would have just Iono them into the V-Star, so I think I had to go for the win there. All right, Chao Kangaskhan here in this game. Going first, which is nice, I guess. We can take those and see what we got. We open up with Kangaskhan and Mew. Pretty good start. We'll open up with Mew. We actually could do Mew here, which I think we want to do to try to draw cards. This hand has no energy. At the very least, we can get an Omastar down, or we can even attach to Mew or Kangaskhan. Try to threaten a turn to attack with a double turbo energy. I think that seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll see. What do we start with here? They got a Pidgey. This might be Charizard. We draw a Snorlax. Okay, so we'll bench Kangaskhan. We'll Nest Ball for Omastar. I mean, I guess I do have Lumineon to guarantee me the attack, too. I think it's okay, though. We'll just do this. I don't really want to put Lumineon down, though, against Charizard, right? It's an easy boss target. We already have Mew in play. Yeah, I don't really want to give him easy boss targets here. So I'm just not going to bother. And I might get punished for this. All I need is really an energy, though. I don't know. Maybe I will get punished. But if I can avoid putting Lumineon down, I want to do that. Get a Gift Energy. Attach that there. And pass. We can still Mew next turn, so it's really not that big of a deal. I don't even know if I'm playing against Charizard, but we'll see. Just get Manaphy in play, I guess. Maybe I should have got the Lumineon. I guess we're going to find out. We do see the Battle VIP, so probably is Charizard. I need to get Path down, hope Path sticks, and then start rocking away with the Kangaskhan here. No, it's a Chien-Pao deck. Glad I grabbed Manaphy. Okay, Chien-Pao is beatable. This is where Path obviously is going to be good. They're playing a Pidgeot too, so Path is just really good here. E-Rope. It's fine, give them the Omastar. Doesn't really matter. We do have the Gift on, so if they do knock me out, we can always pop the Gift Energy, I guess. There's the Irida turn 1. Hopefully we can draw an Iono here or something to go with this Path. Because they might have a Stadium. They haven't played Greninja yet. That's maybe what they're grabbing with this Ultra Ball. If they only put the 1 Frigibax down, we can also try to target that with like Boss or something, which could be pretty good. We'll just Path. Go from there. We can only Mew for 1. We have the Gift Energy on. So I mean, if worse comes to worse, Gift can pop. Path is going to be integral. If they're not playing Bibarel, Path is going to be really good because we can shut off Pidgeot, which is going to be pretty good to do. They need 4 energy kill Omastar. And they actually just passed the turn. Okay, interesting. And look at that. We drew 4 Seal Stone. That's pretty huge. Unless I could have Mewed for 1. Yeah, whatever. It might make a difference. It might not. But now I can Iono them. Yeah, I could have Mewed for 1 there before I play the Path. Whatever. It's fine. As long as that... I guess we're... Yeah. I'm not going to never know what we were going to get. We do get a decent hand here. We can double turbo the Kangaskhan and then Primal Guidance here for some Archens. We probably want to use Slaking in this matchup too. Slaking and Kangaskhan are both our two main attackers because they're the hardest hitters and they're the ones with the most amount of HP. They're playing Vulpix. That's fine. And unfortunately, I did Iono them in the Pokestop. But the question is, did I Iono them into the knockout? I did not. They put an Arctibax in play. So they do not have a KO this turn. That is really good. So yeah, Vulpix isn't scary. We play Path. Plus we have Kangaskhan, which literally can just attack the Vulpix. There's an Ultra Ball. Do they have Lumineon in the deck? If they have Lumineon, that gets sketchy. Because they can get a supporter here. But no Lumineon and we're chilling. Because they're in top deck mode. They have Pidgeot. They can Pokestop to try to get rare candy, and then I can Path them, and then they can't do Pidgeot's ability, which they don't. They get a Rope. And wow, they lose Frigibax. They lose Baxcalibur. And another Arctibax. They're really playing heavy Arctibax, apparently. Okay, then. We can just go Path, Research, try to KO here with Kangaskhan. Seems fine to me. They have to do 300 damage to knock Kangaskhan out, so it's like good luck with that. Yeah, Manaphy being in play is pretty good. And I'm not really scared of the Vulpix. We do play Path too. Like, we have Path. Yeah, we're fine against Vulpix. The thing's not scary at all. Drew an Iono. Obviously, we don't want to Iono them. Though it is a card that I don't really want to lose right now, but it's fine. We'll just slam that down. Research. Another Archeops is good. We do have the Nest Ball for next turn. I don't even really have to do Archeops here. Like, I don't really need to accelerate energy. So I'm just going to retreat into Kangaskhan, and then we're just going to go for the in-punching here. We're going to go try to get this knockout if we can. Can we flip 3 heads? 1, 2... No, we don't flip 3 heads. So unfortunately, we are unable to knock out the Chien-Pao, but we did get rid of their Pokestop. We know they have a Pidgeot in their hand. They're locked from playing abilities, so we'll see if they have a way out of this. There's Rare Candy Pidgeot. Unfortunately, it's 1 turn too late, as there is a Path in play, unless they do have a Stadium within their hand. I doubt it, but you never know. That's why we Path and Pray. They have nothing here. We're chilling. No, they have to attach to Pidgeot. They can Pidgeot my Kangaskhan to get rid of the Stadium, I guess. But we can get a lucky Kangaskhan knockout on the Pidgeot. We're cooking. Literally just going to hold the hand because we have the ball cards to get like something. So I'm just going to go for the knockout. Not much left to do. Hopefully we don't overkill. Thankfully we didn't. We can save the 3 heads or 4 heads for that Pidgeot. Let's go, Kangaskhan. What a monster. Let's see what our 2 prizes are here. Let's go. We got another Path. Now we definitely hold the hand as we have a 3rd Path. We want to make sure we win the Stadium more. My opponent's only played 1 Stadium, but we've taken the 2 prize lead, which is huge. So if my opponent goes Pidgeot here, which they can do, we can try to knock them out this turn with Kangaskhan. It is awkward if we whiff the knockout because they can get rid of a 3rd Path here by attacking me twice. They boss me. Ooh. They can actually take out my Omastar. Look at that. Okay. That's fine. They have the boss. It's not a big deal. If I can draw a boss here, too, we can boss their Arctibax and then leave them with no Frigibax in play. So I think that's also part of the strategy here. We either knock this thing out in 1 hit with Kangaskhan, or we try to go boss, which no boss today. I guess I can Lumineon for boss. Boss the Arctibax. Sure. And we Path him. Let's go ahead and do that. We have our last Path in the deck, right? Yeah. We do need to save that potentially for Slaking. Though I guess if we knock out this guy, we're even on prizes. We also could whip this knockout. I guess I could take it with Archeops just to be safe. Yeah, I probably should. Just to be safe, we should take the KO with Archeops here. We're doing 120. Just put a double turbo on for now. We got the knockout, so it's the Gift Energy. Yeah, it's correct to KO with Archeops. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Then get rid of my last Path, my 3rd Path, I mean, but we just find our last Path, knock out Pidgeot, we're fine. Or we can just save the Path for the late game and, like, Iono Path them. So that's also an option. But they have no Frigibax. I have no other boss in hand, though, so I can't boss another Frigibax, unfortunately, which would be pretty good if I could. Yeah, there it is. There's Chien-Pao, too. We're going to have to research here, I think, and just try to draw into something. That's fine. Good job, Archeops. You did a good job. A for effort. All right. We'll see we draw. Another energy. Not a fan of that. So, we either Path them and whiff the knockout, or we just get the knockout and we don't need the Path. I mean, the thing is, what would they have a 2 card. What would they even be able to Pidgeot for? Like, I don't even know if they can Pidgeot into a knockout. Because they can go Shivery, Chill, Rare Candy, Baxcalibur. They would still need an energy to KO me, which is not happening. I think I'm just going to hold the hand, to be honest, and just go for the knockout. I don't want to lose all this energy. Not ideal. I do want to see more cards, though. Okay, at the very least, we can probably Ultra Ball, I guess. Probably playing a little too passively. I mean, we have a lot of energy, but, like, just in case. Yeah, I think it's fine to go for the attack here. I don't know. We'll just go for it. Can we get this knockout? Yo, one time. Nah, no shot. We flip one heads. Oh, God. That's not good. All right, one heads is not ideal. We have a Gift Energy on, I guess. So it's fine. Maybe I should have researched. I might be a little too cautious of my energy. It's actually awkward we didn't hit them harder because we at least could have finished them off with an Archeops maybe at some point. But again, what are the chances they can pull this knockout off? They've already done Pidgeot. They have to have a superior energy retrieval, I think, to kill me. Yeah, they have a superior retrieval. I think they can get this knockout. But what are the chances they actually have the knockout? They have to do a ton of damage to my Kangaskhan. They have to do a lot of damage to me here. Yeah, they're just going to boss me. Okay, they can boss me here, which that also is pretty good. That's annoying. I didn't expect them to have double boss like that. They actually... Really? They bossed my Archeops? Okay. I am very surprised they're not bossing Mew or something. Why would they not take a 2-prize knockout? Okay. Now I think we do just win this game. Yeah, I don't know why they aren't taking a 2-prize knockout here. That's very weird. Okay. Now we can definitely win this. All right, let's see we draw. Archeops. All right. Slacking... Grab Slaking. You have to have even prizes to attack with it. So I technically can attack with it. I need to rip the path here. But we're gonna go do this first to increase the chances of drawing into this last pass. Maybe I should have researched last turn. I didn't expect them to have a boss though, to be fair. Like they got lucky they had that. But we'll go for the research. We do hit the path, which means we can come in and slam him in the face with, well, Slaking already had the KO anyways. I'm going to say we didn't need the path. We'll play the path anyways because I want to show off Pidgeot. Yeah, we'll knock him out Slaking, get the path down. They can't do Pidgeot. They have a 2-card hand. Even with the Baxcalibur, they can't win. Had they knocked out Lumineon or Mew last turn, they maybe could have won this game by KOing Slaking. But the fact that they didn't do that is very odd because now I do just win here, most likely. There's Irida. They can get Chien-Pao and Lost Vacuum, I guess, but I don't think they really have enough resources to knock me out. And then all we have to do is just... I mean, it might come down to Kangaskhan, right? I can't... There's nothing to KO with Mew. If I did a little bit more damage to the Archeops, but they grab a Lumineon Retrieval, that is not enough to get me there. Or get my opponent there. Retrieval... They had an Iono in hand. They can get 4 energy, but that's just not going to be enough. Slaking just knock... Well, yeah, Slaking KOs Pidgeot because we're still at even prizes. Or odd prizes, sorry, not even. We're at odd prizes. We can also Penny. If they hit me, I can just Penny too. Just, I mean, we have game, but still. Could Penny just to troll. If they got Chien-Pao, they could have knocked me out. But then what do they do? I mean, they're just in a rough spot regardless, right? It wouldn't. I mean, if they went Chien-Pao knockout, it might not have mattered. They would have won the game if they went Chien-Pao. They actually would have won there had they just taken a 2-prize knockout. Or maybe they prized a Chien-Pao. That's probably why they didn't grab it, maybe. Yeah, maybe their other Chien-Pao was prized. Maybe that's why they didn't get the knockout. Had they bossed Mew or Lumineon, they would have won the game, though. Because, yeah, they had Irida. They would have won there if they just bossed me. That's pretty scary, actually, to think about. Had they just KO'd Mew or Lumineon, they would have won there. Jeez. That's pretty scary. Even with that one path in play, damn. And there you have it. That is my Kangaskhan Omastar deck in action. Yeah, you could play Kangaskhan with Lugia V-Star if you really wanted to, but I wanted to mix it up and play Omastar, and I do like this deck. I mean, the nice thing about this deck is you do get to abuse Path to the Peak, something you can't really abuse as much with the Lugia version, and being able to abuse Path is really good. I'm going to leave y'all with a stream game I got with my Kangaskhan deck here, because again, we played on stream, and I think I went on like a 6-win streak at some point, so yeah, this deck is a lot of fun to play, and this deck here might be my favorite deck so far that I've played with the Pokemon 151 set so far, and Kangaskhan can be a lot of fun to play when, of course, you get those huge knockouts out of nowhere with its crazy attack. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 49/50,000 subs. Share a card comment down below. If you get any codes, use code the F. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shovel Squad, the second channel, the podcast channel, and all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Yeah. Not many people I know are going, so I just wasn't able to really commute with that many people. But yeah, I'm just passing on Peoria. Lost box. 151 said is fair game. Somebody reported him. Well, so it's not allowed. I mean, yeah, it's just not allowed. There's no way to sugarcoat it. Yeah, it's not legal. The closest league challenge to me is in Winnipeg, which is like an 8-hour drive. Yeah, rip. Long drive. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm spoiled because in the GTA, there are so many League Cups and challenges. It's kind of crazy. There was 3 League Cups yesterday in my area that I could have went to. 3 of them. And I went to the one that was not as populated, and I friggin' went 0-3 drop because Lugia sucks. Yeah, I played Lugia to a League Cup yesterday, chat, and went 0-3 drop because I literally never summoning starred on the second turn. It was always like turn 3 or 4. It was grief. The closest game I had was against a lost Charizard deck. Because I pressed my last Iono, it probably cost me the game, but it was close. But I got farmed by Gardevoir because I bricked for 3 turns, and then I lost to Charizard Arceus. Best of 1 Lugia's tough. I think I've come to the agreement. Like, I was really annoyed yesterday. I tweeted out, I'm like, I might take a break from playing IRL just because I was so annoyed yesterday about how I performed. Yeah, like, yesterday I debated just taking a break from the TCG. I was like, I'm not going to play IRL for a while. But I was like, you know what? Kind of being a crybaby for no reason. Okay, we need Gen Energy. Yeah, I was thinking about, like, after this weekend, like, I was so annoyed by my, like, performance and flop. Oh, no Gen Energy. God damn it. F. If I V-Guard the Omastar, they can't Dragonite it. Sure. They lost on a Colress, which is good. No Jet really sucks, though. Guess we have Penny. Yeah, that's the thing with Lugia. Like, Lugia did really good in Pittsburgh for me. Like, I got to my winning in, lost in the mirror. But, like, Lugia, like, my Lugia list performed fine in Pittsburgh. And then I played to a League Cup. And I Summoning Star. And I whiff Summoning Star 3 games in a row. I have to do it on my 3rd or 4th turn of the game. I don't know. I think, honestly, at this point, I might prefer best of 3. Because, like, best of 1 is, like, anybody can do well in best of 1. Like, anyone. Like, bro, you could be playing against Tord. Tord could have, like, 2 turns of bricking, and you can win the game because of it. In best of 3, Tord will have a game where it doesn't brick. And, you're probably not going to have an easy time. Yeah, best of 1's kind of cringe. Best of 1's kind of cringe. I don't know. I like best of 3. I don't know. Like, after this weekend, after doing really badly in a League Cup and Challenge, I literally was like, so more appreciative of like that. Because I'm not trying to be cocky, but there's a reason why I've been able to get CP at so many regionals recently. The only regional I didn't get CP at this entire year was literally Milwaukee. But, like, literally every other regional I did well in. So, like, or got CP in. That just, like, proves that best of 3 is just better. Because, like, best of 1, it's so stupid. It's like, you just have one bad draw or, like, one bad luck moment in the game. It solidifies the loss, basically. So, I don't know. That best of 3, it just made me appreciate best of 3 a lot more. Yo, spit my drape. I dare you, bro. All right, what do we got here? They got 8 in the loss zone. That's not a good draw. They don't have a chorus, though. That's fine. You can actually Tentacle Lock next turn, which is pretty good. I just go for the Primal Guidance. I'm not going to do anything. Get the chops. Best of 3 you can at least plan out. Yeah, best of 3 is better. Best of 1 has its perks. Like, yeah, something like Mew, really good in best of 1. Lugia is a good best of 1 deck, too, in my opinion. It just... Sometimes the deck just sucks. Guardy's another good best of 1 deck. It's another deck that doesn't tend to have bad games. As often, anyways. No, that boss. Whoa, no shot. That's fine. We can win the game with 1 Archeops. We need to draw something here. I guess I can attack with Omastar, which is fine. It's super cheap compared to Magic. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just Armastar, I guess. Nope. Okay. Unfortunate. I guess I could fish. They didn't do anything. They don't have a Colress. There's no reason Iono. I'm not going to bother fishing. I could have, and maybe that was a throw. I don't know. Guess we're going to find out, chat, if that was a throw. Did LDF throw? And find out on another episode of PTCG Live. Okay. No double turbo, so we knock him out. Imagine getting Omastar, bro. That's crazy. There's a Kangaskhan or fish. All right, there's Lumineon. They're probably going to get a Colress now because they have Comfy. Magic went downhill real fast. Way too complicated. The only way to boost my Pokemon rating is to become my city's Pokemon professor self. Yeah. A deck to make IRL. Darkrai, Arc Drag, or Rapid Strike. Rapid Strike is the better of those 3 decks right now. But all 3 of those decks are probably fine and fun to play. Yeah, I haven't played Magic before, so... I think I've played it once, but, like, I don't know. I never got into it. I've played it, like, maybe once, like, a long time ago. That had to have been the worst flower select ever. At what point do you ever lost on away your Radiant Charizard? That is crazy. Bro is down bad right now. Damn. They're gonna Sableye me here. So I need to hurry up and Archeops again. That's fine. Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Better anyways? You think so? Oh, they play Echoing Horn? Crap. That's actually not the end of the world. We can always Penny this, right? We still have another Penny in the deck, yeah. We can always Brave Charm Penny it. Aerodactyl Archeops? Now we're not playing Aerodactyl. We're just playing Kangaskhan EX. Spirit Team Drapion to counter Mew? Yeah. They're not even at 10 yet though. They're at 9. Okay, now they're at 10. Most cards will say on the card mechanics if not Google them. True. I think I just get Kangaskhan, right? Yeah, we never get Lumineon. It's kind of pointless. We just go Kangaskhan here. I mean, they have no damage output now that the Charizard's gone. So, I mean, all we have to do is just play smart and we should be fine. I might as well take that Pokemon Professor test now. Wish me luck, Mr. Fury. Good luck, Puffles. Yeah, good luck if you do take it. We're going to find our other Penny and then just use it at the right moment and we're chilling. They're going to full send my Chops. That's fine. We don't mind if they kill Archeops. As long as we get, like, a couple turns of Archeops here, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Interesting damage spread. This thing has 70. Ooh, fish top deck? Don't mind if I do. Alright, we can save that. So we can Mew here. I'm going to Mew first. I want to save the Archeops just in case I get another basic. Or not. That's fine. We should have enough firepower to, like, last us, even if they kill my Archeops next turn, so. Yo, what up, Wolf? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Kangaskhan right now. Research. I need Penny or Iono. We might have the Lumineon for Penny, which honestly isn't a terrible play. Yeah, we need to make sure we're using Penny. Exactly. Yeah. We use Penny. We're chilling. We can fish for Penny. If we have to, we have to. But, I don't know. I think we need to save Lumineon for Penny, though. I need to Iono, because they can still win this game with Sableye, to be honest. Yeah, I was going to say, there's Clara. Honestly, they can still easily win this game by just Sableyeing me 5 turns in a row. Or maybe not. Maybe they just don't know what to do with their damage and we win. I don't know, we'll see. Ash would become a professor because he has a tree name. True. Do we get killed by Cram next turn? I don't think so. I think we just go Kangi next turn. Yeah, they don't have their Radiant Charizard, so we're chilling. Yo, Idomon, think of the follow. You hate Lost Box? Yeah, don't we all? Is my Archeops dead? It is. They have 5 extra damage. I can put on the Drapion. And then Drapion gets killed by Sableye. So I think I have to Lumineon for Penny here. Yo, Gooseman, think of that follow. Oh, they don't. Oh, okay. Wait. 140? Okay. We don't have the Penny. We can save Penny. We can wait a turn to Penny. What's our top deck? Iono? See, I don't know if I even want to bother. Well, actually, I think it's okay to Iono. Lost Box is why you're waiting for Jirachi. LDF secretly loves Lost Box. There's some cool things you can do with it, for sure. I might get punished for doing that now. I didn't get the Penny, but it's fine. We have Boss. I think it was fine to Iono. We knew they had a Sableye in their hand, so it's fine. The problem is I probably gave them a Colress. They've played one so far. So I don't know. I don't know if I should have done that. I mean, yeah, because now I lose my Penny play. But, like, even then, we can still, like... Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Oh, they got the Frog Crystal. They're probably going to spit my Omastar. Yeah, maybe I should have just saved the hand, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if it's fair and balanced. It's more or less Sableye, it's the issue. Are they going to Sableye me here? Looks like my Iono did nothing. Crap. Clara? I thought Iono again then, I guess. Yeah, with Iono. Because they're going to get a Clara. They're going to Sableye me again. Pokemon professors are named after trees? Yeah, Oakbird. All the professors are, yeah. Just say Sableye. I just want to play single prize shenanigans. Oh, Roxanne. Okay. Yo, if we hit Penny off this, that's insane. That's not bad. Bravery Charm, boss. Pretty good. Pretty good. The more crazy Puritation Lost Zone was, yeah, they bulky gear now. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, bro, every deck was broken pre-rotation, to be fair. Yeah, trees are plants, yeah. I mean, Lugia is the perfect example of a deck that was insane last format. 10, the Lost Zone to even Sableye. Yeah, but it's not hard for Lost Zone to get to 10. That's the problem. They kind of gave Lost Zone a little too many powerful cards to do that, which is the issue. How many vacuums do you think they play? They probably play more than one. It's kind of rough. Alright, come on. Give me Iono or Penny. Skill diff. Let's go. Question is, what do I Penny, though? I guess I don't have to... What do I Penny here? Penny the Mew, probably, right? I might have to save the Penny. I doubt they play double Roxanne. They could vacuum... They're going to vacuum kill either Omastar or Mew, though, so it's like kind of a lost cause. Well, they're down 2 vacuums. Maybe they don't have it. Maybe I do save the Penny, then. Yeah, we'll save the Penny. We'll save Penny. This is either going to be a big mistake or it's going to pay off. A Rada Sableye to 14. That would definitely balance it a lot more, 100%. If they play double Roxanne, so be it. I doubt it, though, but we'll see. The new Skull and Vibe Professor trees? That's what I'm saying. Pre-rotation control decks. Yeah, it was fun back then. But then, yeah, Lugia was too good. I actually didn't mind the Lugia format, but I don't know. Penny whenever they put damage on. It depends if they have a another Roxanne or another vacuum. But I think we definitely save the Penny. There's a Nest Ball. Do they have a way to win this turn? I don't think so. There's a Sableye. I don't think they have double rocks. We'll see, though. There's no way they fit double rocks. They already have Boss, Rhyhorn, and Chorus, and Clara. They're not playing Kyogre. I doubt it. No, there's no Kyogre. Kyogre, Radiant Charizard? Nah, that can't work because you need Greninja. Yeah. The only reason 10 is easy to guess because Battle VIP. It's because VIP... It's because Battle VIP... Escape Rope, Switch Cart, Chorus, and Lost Vacuum. Lost Vacuum is the instigator. Without Lost Vacuum, it would not be easy to get to Sableye turn 2. But it would still be possible to get to turn 2 Sableye, but you'd also have to put like 4 Comfies in play. Okay, we should win. Whatever they hit with Sableye, we just... Penny. We'll see, we'll see. There's Chloris. They 100% would have won the game if they had Radiant Charizard, though. We haven't played a path yet, I guess, but still. They 100% would have won the game if they had Radiant Charizard. Yeah, we should have game. We just Penny whatever they hit here. Using Bayonet as Iono insurance. That's interesting. That does help get Sableye a lot quicker, I guess. VIP for $3 Canadians. $3 Canadian. That's not bad. $3 Canadian for VIP. I get it's in the free deck though, and that's why it's so cheap. But it's definitely a card you want to have like 12 of, because like most decks play it. Escape rope, sure. Take the Skhan, bro. I wonder what they're gonna do. They're either gonna spit. Oh, they are gonna spit. All right, that's fine. That secures the dub. Then we win anyways, right? Yeah, they don't take a. We just win it. We don't even have to penny. We just have game anyways, to be honest. How much HP does this have? 240. Yeah, them not having Charizard. That's insane that they had a Lost on their Charizard. That's actually insane. I still can't get over that. This thing doesn't even die to Sableye. It has 130 HP. That's crazy. I guess they have a vacuum. I mean, we'll just penny anyways. Just there's no reason not to penny. There's no way they can win next turn. Yeah, that's game. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. We penny, we Benny, we penny, we Lenny, we're chilling. Yeah, all they needed to do was not Lost Zone that Charizard. I cannot get over that. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a Sableye deck or a Lost Zone deck ever get rid of their Charizard. That's crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure when they did that Lost Zone, they got Raihan and Charizard. I think you always just take the Charizard. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. We're living in the back rooms, chat, for sure. That's definitely crazy. All right, Kangaskhan's cooking, bro. Bro's cooking. Yeah. Honestly, Penny and big bulky basics kind of carries us against Lost Box, to be fair. Yeah. Kangaskhan, his matchup against Lost Box might not be bad, to be honest. Because, yeah, you have big bulky basics. Magma Basin. Okay, no shot, right? Yeah. What does Kangaskhan do? You just flip 4 coins, does 100 for each heads. A misclick? I don't think it was Lord. I think they literally had a... I think it was literally like... It had to have been like 2 really good things. So. You have BBBs. Tiger BBBs. But yeah, no, Kangaskhan, yeah, big bulky basics. Oh, that's what you meant, lol. Thought you meant something else. I took that in a bit of a different manner. But yeah. We got the big bulky basics. Alright, Collapse Hawlucha. That's still not enough to kill my Drapion. We're chilling. Yeah, big bulky basics are pretty good. I mean, yeah, if they had the Radiant Charizard, we probably would have lost. Maybe we could play Radiant Serena in here, to be honest. I actually wouldn't hate a Radiant Serena going in this deck, but the only reason why we can't really use it is we play 4 Path. Like, it doesn't really matter. Radiant Alakazam maybe could be good in here, too. I don't know. The best Radiant for this deck is either Charizard or Serena. So, I don't know. Let's go. I guess they could have won the game if they had, like, a Penny and a Vacuum. They could have, like, Pennied Hawlucha. I don't know. We would have Iono. Well, I don't know. Maybe they could have won. I don't know. You want to make a deck out of the 1-for-1 Arcanine? I don't know if it's good, to be honest. That's the problem.